In this question, we're going to be looking at finding the nth term and going on to find a term in that sequence. So key thing here, we've got find the nth term. That's your clue that you need n in your answer somewhere. So we get that, and to remind yourself, what I like to do is put little jumps in between the numbers that look like n's, and that reminds me what I'm doing. So looking to see what the difference is between 9 and 15, we've got a difference of 6. 15 to 21, also a difference of 6, and the same for 21 to the 27. So that gives us 1 mark in an exam straight away for knowing that 6n is part of our answer. It's usually worth 2 marks altogether. The second mark is found by working out what happens before the first term that's given to you. So if you're going on 6 each time where moving forward, you're going to go backwards, you're going to take away 6, which would give you an answer of 3. This is on the positive side of the number scale, which means it isn't just 3, it's going to be plus 3. So 2 marks, as I said, in an exam. Next, usually another part of the question is to work out what a term in the sequence is. In this case, we're looking to see what the 10th term is. So whereas we've got an n here, we're now going to replace that with a 10, so substitution within the question. So we should remember that in between the 6 and the n is actually a multiplication, so numbers and letters next to each other are multiplied, which means this is now going to be 6 times 10. And we're going to add the 3 onto it. So that gives us an answer of 6 times 10 is 60. Add the 3 gives us the 10th term of 63 in this sequence. Going to look at the next question. Remember, first of all, we're putting our n's in to remind ourselves we need an n in our answer. The difference between 9 and 16 is 7. 16 to 23 is also 7. And 23 to 30 is also 7. That gives us the first part of our answer as being 7n in this case. What happens before gives us the answer to the next part of the question. So I've got 9 take away 7 gives me 2. Again, this is on the positive side of the number scale, so that is going to be a plus 2 there. Going on to the next part, we've got 15th term to be looking for this time. So we're going to be replacing this n with this 15. Reminding ourselves that we are actually multiplying these two terms together. So we've got 7 multiplied by 15, add 2. And we can work that out by saying 7 times 15 is 105. Add the 2 gives us the 15th term as 107. Going to pop some questions up now for you to have a practice. Remember to press pause. Okay, so here's the answers. We've got an nth term of 9n minus 7, with a 9 being the difference between each of these numbers here. And when we go back 9, we go on the negative side of the number scale to give us minus 7. 10th term then is found by multiplying the 9 and replacing the n with 10. So 9 times 10 gives you the 90. Take away the 7 gives you the 10th term as being 63. Next one. 5, difference between each of the numbers, giving you the 5n. When we go back 5, we end up on minus 1 on the negative side of the number scale, so minus 1 here. Replacing the n for 9 for the 9th term, 5 times 9, take away the 1, gives you 45, take away 1 is equal to 44. Hope this helps with your homework. Thank you for watching.